It is inevitable to fall in love with certain places as you begin to explore different areas of the world. Many people love Disneyland, Las Vegas, or even Paris. But what do these places even mean? The majority of them are man-made structures designed to attract people and empty their pockets. There is no true meaning behind the structures, no stories to tell. Sometimes you just have to open yourself and let the land and its history speak to you. San Roque, Guanajuato, Mexico speaks to me. All of my family, mom, dad, uncles, cousins, and grandparents are from different ranchos in Guanajuato. If I ever want to know anything from my past, Guanajuato is my library. Being there makes me feel complete, almost as if I was born and raised there. San Roque has a different lifestyle that makes me appreciate the little things in life and reminds me of the life my family used to have. Guanajuato is known for its beautiful and breathtaking tourist attractions. I too enjoy the view from El Cerro de Cubilete and also looking at the great archaeologist discoveries like the Momias de Guanajuato. All of those are incredibly beautiful for tourists, but not for me. I want to learn about my family's lifestyle, and visiting San Roque, Mexico is the best place for that. After many visits to San Roque, I started to see the real beauty of it, nature and its people. Not only the green aspect of nature, but also the living organisms in it. Everything worked together like the beautiful cycle of life. Nature provided people with food, and in return, people would take care of nature. San Roque has to definitely be one of the cleanest places I've been to. Walking down the dirt road is like walking in a zoo. As you make your way through the rough terrain of El Rancho, you can hear the screaming of pigs chasing after their pink piglets and also the mooing of cows and bulls as they help plow the fields. Chickens and roosters flapping their wings aggressively, trying to get away from the kids, can be heard in every corner. And of course, the occasional smell of manure traveling through your nose cannot be forgotten. The most important animal of all has to be the horse, which is the most reliable form of transportation. Horses are like the daily drivers on the bumpy roads of San Roque. San Roque is also home to some of the most noble and humble people I've ever met. They might not have much, but whatever they do have, they make the best out of it. As I walk through San Roque, I can see what my grandfather has achieved. Nice land to grow crops and a house to live in, but it was never that easy. My grandpa came from a very poor family in Guanajuato. His early years were not the best. He started drinking at a very young age, and because of his drinking, no one wanted to give him a job. At the age of 17, he met my grandmother. He was so in love that he decided to stop drinking and begin his life. Still, because of his drinking problem, no one wanted to give him a job. Many times they told him that he had no future. He decided to get a work permit in the United States, and he did. He saved enough money to go back to Guanajuato, marry my grandma, and buy himself a piece of land. After living in Guanajuato for about 20 years, they decided to move to the United States. Unfortunately, my grandfather passed away, but thanks to him, I am where I am today. Thanks to my grandpa, my dad was able to come to the United States with my mom and start the life that I am living now. My grandpa's decisions didn't affect me right away, but it did change not only my life, but also the lives of my uncles, cousins, and many more.